look at it and we go, this is probably terrible, or it's brilliant, but we don't know.
More importantly, we don't care.
And we don't care. And we're like, here, we're just going to stick a giant bug in this fashion picture.
This is ugly. I like it. Tim and I just always worked together in various capacities over the years through different, art collectives and friendships and, on the commercial side and the art side. And we just decided, fuck it, let's just start a studio together.
We have interest in bizarre, bad sci-fi movies, elements of the occult, Egyptology.
Slasher, shit horror films in the 80s and 90s.
Porn, sacred geometry.
The usual.
Last year we decided that me being a photographer and director, and Dina coming from an arts background, that we should kind of combine forces to destroy the world.
And also just kind of start to galvanize our community around that. Because as we know, the economy for creative has gone down, down, down. And the desire for content has gone up, up, up. Setta is our production love child. It means a lot of things. Sometimes it's just me and Tim. Sometimes it's me and Tim plus a full 20-person crew. Sometimes it's not even our stuff.
Sometimes Setta is just making dinner for our friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes Setta is a 12-step program.
Usually the things start small in our studio or between us or sitting in the coffee shop or something, just testing things out on a small scale. Then we explore it enough to where we can sell it into a bigger concept and then build it on a larger scale, which is normally our process. We figure out how to do it right, then we figure out how to make it our own.
But this is my friend Derek Estrada. He goes by the name of Basic. He is part of a sound system in LA called Dark Matter Sound System. I chose him because he has kind of been under the radar and really appreciates our work. We're mutual appreciators. We've grown up together. We get it.
Yeah, part of our ethos is to go into our roots, which is kind of underground electronic world, and level visually our favorite artists up a scale that they normally wouldn't have access to.
It starts with a really good camera, always. The base image has to be out of the camera, beautiful. We don't have to do one more thing to it, and it's gorgeous. That's my rule. If it doesn't do that, we're not using it. From there, then we can deep fry it.
Then we might run it through the tachyon, which is a analog device that is made of circuit bending. Basically takes 80s video processors and uses it to distort imagery. So we start very high end, then we go super lowbrow, destroy it, and then finish it super high end.
It's slick, and then we bleach it, and then we add some goobers to it, and then we take it and have it beautifully finished.
Somewhere in the recipe, some magic happens, or doesn't, and we have to step backwards. And somewhere in that magic is where we find the emotion of the imagery.
Who wants reality? We don't. I think fantasy and what could be and aspiration is kind of what drives me personally. And it's not this weird, egotistical, I'm gonna reshape the planet and this is the way it should be. It's more of isn't that pretty? It's really that simple.
I would say for me, the biggest inspiration and driving factor is the process of alchemy. We don't know what will happen when we put the picture in the tachyon. We don't know what will happen when we turn this light on this person. But just that moment of exploration and being what will happen if we use this piece of software the wrong way? What will happen if we open up this JPEG in text editor, change the code, and then reopen it in Photoshop and it's broken? That to me is the biggest motivating factor. Our best experiences are with flowers. They don't have egos.
My favorite part is science. When you just take a shitty little 3-inch square of a dichroic filter and you put it in front of the camera lens, you literally just hold it in front and it completely does this magical thing.
In general, we try and keep it difficult to reverse engineer so that if someone wants a certain thing, they have to come to us. We do have this theory that you can be as weird as you want if it looks beautiful. Mm-hmm. And people will buy into it.
Be weird, but do it well so that it's undeniable and people have to take pause and like acknowledge something about it.